Blighty Boxing with Frank Warren and Queensbury here at the Peacock to catch up with little Loco.
Yes,
Louie Lynn,
Richard.
how are you, pal?
Yeah, good, thanks, Richard. You?
Yeah, all good. Now, the first thing I want to ask you is, where was the most bizarre place you took that belt after your last fight? I saw it on a bicycle ride.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it on the dog walk. Where was the most bizarre place you took it?
Bizarre place. I don't know, like you say, I took it everywhere with me, so I don't really know. I ain't took it no extraordinary, just day-to-day things really, but I'm doing it now. I milked it enough, you know, like after the first few days, and I thought, all right, it's a bit much now, walking around like, yeah, I'm gonna try, you know. So yeah, just roll my neck in a bit. But I did take it down to Peckham on Saturday, because Peckham ABC, they're looking to get their own club going, and they've got a lot of like great young boxers there, and they're all like just training in the park at the minute, and they was quite pleased to see the belt, so it's good.
When people see the people who don't follow boxing very closely and they see the green belt, do many people think it was the real thing?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. They're like, oh, that,
you wouldn't want to correct
yeah,
them,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, WBC, yeah, just, you know what I mean? But no, it's good. And well, to saying that, I forgot the name, but I imagine I went into my local shop because I didn't show him in the Londis in Tony, and I went to show him the belt, and then some customer who's about to go in there, I can't believe I forgot his name, but he was signed with Frank Warren, like he's in his 60s now or something, and he said, oh yeah, I'll sign with Frankie Warren. I said, oh yeah, that's who I'm signed to. It's mad, but I can't believe I forgot his name now anyway.
Yeah, if he's in his 60s, you're making Frank quite old there, aren't you?
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah.
It's fair to say though, you were buzzing after that fight, weren't you?
Yeah, 100%, yeah, I was pleased. I'll be honest with you as well, when I went back to my hotel room and that, I just put the belt on the bed and I just cried in it and just thanked God to get me through that, because it was hard, wasn't it? He wasn't. You said, I remember when you came down here, lucky you gave me a heads up, and he's like, these Spanish and Mexicans, they're coming over here and like,
proper, aren't they?
yeah, and that sort of stuck with me a little, you know. Not that I did underestimate, but I thought, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, they don't like, they're coming to do a number on you, aren't they?
It's lovely, but it means so much to you, and I think people buy into that, don't they? And people get invested in it when they watch something and they see you get your reward, and then see how much it means to you, and then I think people will get behind you and want you to go on to that next step and the next step, I guess. Yeah,
hopefully it's nice, and like I say, I've been blessed. I've got a lot of support, like so much support. It's like pretty much overwhelming, but obviously it's nice to have and to try and I suppose inspire people. That's what I want to do. Like my inspiration, like Manny Pacquiao and that, and you know, like I believe with God all things are possible, and hopefully if I can do well with boxing, obviously one fight at a time, and just can motivate other people to follow their dreams and that.
So the emotions did get the better of you when you got back to the hotel room?
Yeah, I suppose.
Poured out, did
a little bit, yeah. There's a bit like car.
So much energy you've put into it though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's what it is, like you say. If you put everything in, and like you say, it's a long training camp, like from the start of the year, every day I'm just trying to train hard, and then you think, because I always just train hard, and I don't think, oh right, now we've got like 6 weeks, now I'll start step. It's just like pretty much everything, whatever, but yeah, thankfully it all come together, and thanks to Martin and all the team, they've done a great training to get us in the best shape and that.
So how long did it take in that fight where you clocked him with your best shot and he went nowhere?
Yeah.
And do you think to yourself, right, I see.
Yeah. The funny joke, like, oh, okay, so you're like a brick wall then.
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, I know. It was definitely, and that's something that you can't buy experience, and only when you're in there, like giving you all and like landing your best shots, and you're like, you say, you're not going to go nowhere then, nah. But it was. I think it was like the 3rd round, and I did say to Martin, like I'm feeling like a bit tired now, but I think I was just thinking like I'm trying hard now, and he's still not putting a dent in him.
Well, you
just get to your boxing.
Move up these levels, they ain't gonna go. Well,
of course, that's how it goes. Yeah.
Okay, you can have the odd one where you catch them right, and
it's only going to get harder. Yeah.
Basically, particularly with the way you fight, you're going to be in for 10 or 12 hard rounds.
Well, I suppose, yeah, and even if you look at like some. Well, like great Mexicans like Barrera and Morales, and when they meet each other, it's just like, innit, they just have a.
And they can't put a dent in each other, can
they?
Yeah,
well, I suppose that's just how that's part of the game, innit? And so it's got to have hard fights, isn't it? I suppose.
Have you thought? And I'm not trying to steer you this way because I love the way you fight and it's exciting, but Have you thought about becoming a little bit more economical with your punch output and save a little bit of energy?
Thought about it. Nah, I do now. To be honest, I like to do that, and I suppose it's because of Perez's intensity and that he's just constantly on me, and then the fact that he wasn't going anywhere, I'm thinking, then I'm going to try it, you know what I mean? I want to get him to go, like it's spurring me on more, and where he keeps coming and coming. But then saying that if I was to hit him and he was to start like backing up, then I would even want to be on him more, I suppose, because I think, I might be.
But all those punches, when you throw in so many, there must be quite a good few wasted.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're not all necessary, are they?
Nah, I know, and that's again, I suppose that's something you learn, like even in the 6th round. See that, Andre? Take care. He was coming on strong, and then some of them was like sort of, they was missing. They weren't really getting, and he was tight as well. He was clever, wasn't he? They weren't getting through, and then you panic. And then because, like you say, when you throw it, then you get a bit tight, especially if they're not landing as well. You're like, but then I just sort of grabbed hold of him a little bit, and again, you learn from that. That's when you can do that. And
he was a good fighter, though, wasn't he? I mean, it's a
he was good. He was.
Fantastic experience, and
he was a good fighter, definitely.
No one can say you've been sort of given a belt there.
Yeah, nah, that's 100%.
I think a lot of people do think that with some of these sort of regional or more regional type belts. But next steps is the obvious question with you. I know what you want.
Yeah.
You want the British title.
Yeah.
Lee Wood is the holder. Do I understand there's been some sort of some form of communication between you?
Yeah, I think I had that interview with the Pound for Pound boxing show with it's your boy Nando on Instagram. And anyway, I only think he put it up yesterday. It was done a few weeks ago. And obviously, I said we'll happily take the British title fight next and whatever. And he put it up, and he came back and said, he's not ready for this level yet, but I'm sure he could get the fight made or something. So I just reposted and said, let's go, champ.
Do you want to jump straight into that now?
Yeah, I'm more than happy to. Do you know what I mean? It's not a problem for me. So.
Any other sort of, does a defence of your belt appeal?
Well, that's what we was thinking initially. That's what I spoke to Francis, and he said, July will defend the belt. But then when I see that yesterday, I rang him, and he did answer. I rang him again, and I said, look, can we get this fight? And apparently you can speak to Eddie Hearn today. I'll match him. So
he's quite an experienced guy, Lee.
No, he is 100%. Yeah.
He's had some good wins. Do you not feel in yourself sometimes that maybe I might be better off with another fight or two? Sort of seeing a few prospects have been caught out in recent times.
Of course, but I feel like that's why I'm grateful for that last fight. I know that I can do 10 hard rounds with Perez, and I know Lee Wood, he's the top fighter obviously, and he ain't got a British title for nothing, has he? And whatever, he's had a lot of experience and all that and whatever, but I just don't think, or even if he is as tough as Perez and can keep coming, then I can just keep it going. I just got to obviously hit and not get hit, you know what I mean, and just make sure that God willing, I'm on point and defensive and all that.
Just hit and hit and hit.
Well, that's it. Yeah. And then that, by doing that, not get hit hopefully. But we'll see. If it comes next, that would be nice. But if not, maybe have one fight and then go in. Or don't mind, whatever.
Last question.
Yeah.
What is it like as you're part of a team here at the Peacock? What's it like watching a teammate in a fight, and particularly like one on Saturday where it doesn't go his way? Does it?
Yeah.
It probably affects you as well, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. Because we're Denzel's like my brother. We're family here, innit? And we want to see obviously all the team succeed and you know what I mean, smash it and that. But sometimes, it's hard. You know what I mean? It is hard, and I was gutted for him as well. But like you say, I suppose it is boxing, and everyone can get caught. Do you know what I mean? It goes to show that you know what I mean. None of us are invincible, and this, we can all get caught and get hurt.
Find it hard to watch, though.
Definitely.
But even if they're winning sometimes, or they're in a close fight, you still find it.
I much prefer watching it if they're winning, then I don't mind. You know, obviously it's all good then. But it's it is a hard sport, isn't it? And there's no easy fights and
very unforgiving.
100%. That's just how it goes. It makes you see the severity of it, because it's true. And even going anywhere with Perez, it's all right. Like say as a pro, when you start like racking up a few wins or something. That's why you always got to keep your feet on the ground, don't you? You can't start thinking like, can you? Because
change it any time if you're not on it one night or something, you know.
Well, that's it.
Going, as I was saying to Denzel earlier, going proper fights, you can lose and you can get caught. You know,
like when the best fight the best is, there's only one comes out victorious, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that's how it goes.
Louis, nice one.
Thank you, Richard.
Hopefully, well, we're here in June. Is a likely window for your next fight, so we'll look forward to that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, keep working hard, keep bouncing.
Thanks, Richard. Yeah.
And we'll see you soon.
Cheers. Take care. Nice one.